was a gorgeous day across southeast Louisiana. We have lucked out with beautiful weather for the past several days. Things change tomorrow as active weather will be heading our way. So today we saw a daytime high of 83 degrees, above average slightly. Normally we're supposed to be at 79, but overall it was a gorgeous day. Still dealing with quiet weather conditions, clear skies, temperatures still in the upper 70s, feeling like the lower 80s, but it's breezy. We do have our winds out of the southeast at 13 miles per hour, so that's going to continue to bump up the humidity as we go through the overnight hours. Quick check of your temperatures: 78 in Hammond, 76 in Lacombe, upper 70s in Belle Chasse as well as Buras, and 81 degrees in Laplace. Again, winds are out of the southeast, so we have that onshore flow. It's pulling in that Gulf moisture. So tomorrow, when that active weather begins to fire up, we are looking at scattered heavy rain in a few locations, which can cause some issues. So winds are out of the southeast, as I just mentioned. Pretty breezy out in Hammond as well as Belle Chasse and Shell Beach, picking up at wind gust readings of 18 miles per hour. So here's the setup. We're still under the influence of an area of high pressure. That's what's keeping our winds out of the southeast. There's our next cold front. We won't see it until tomorrow night, but ahead of that, we're looking at 2 rounds of rain. The first one arrives tomorrow morning, and then when that cold front eventually moves through tomorrow night, we'll see a few more showers. Strong to severe thunderstorms are possible. So this cold front, this frontal boundary out to our northwest, it is creating severe weather out in eastern Texas. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect over these areas here, and also a few tornado warnings are in effect. So we are looking at some active weather heading our way, but it'll be more isolated as we go through tomorrow. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures holding steady in the lower 70s as we go through tonight. Eventually we will fall into the upper 60s, so it's going to be a mild start to our morning tomorrow. Increasing clouds, so I expect mostly cloudy skies. North of the lake, temperatures falling into the mid 60s, and then south of Lake Pontchartrain, upper 60s. And here's a look at your highs. It's going to be a mild day tomorrow, and temperatures climbing into the upper 70s in many locations, but we will be below average tomorrow. So the rain will keep our temperatures below average. So because of that cold front heading our way, there's a severe weather threat for our entire area. We're looking at a marginal threat, which is a level 1 as we look at the legend here. So isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are possible, but the primary threat will be flooding rain. We're under a level 2, a slight risk for a good chunk of our area, highlighted in yellow, where we could see widespread rain between 1 to 3 inches, locally higher totals, which can cause some issues. So we'll be expecting scattered street flooding as we go through your Friday. So here's a look at the potential threats. We already talked about heavy rain, which is the primary threat. Strong winds will also be an issue. We can see gusts up to 40 miles per hour, small hail with those stronger thunderstorms, and can't rule out an isolated spin up. Even though the tornado threat is rather low, it is still a threat nonetheless. So timing things out here, mostly cloudy skies as we head into tonight. Here's that rain coming. And look at the timestamp. Give or take an hour. Pockets of heavy rain certainly possible. That can cause some issues as we go through our Friday morning into early Friday afternoon. And then we're looking at a dry break. We may even see some sunshine as we go through the later afternoon hours. Now that cold front is expected to move through Friday night. Pockets of heavy rain in a few locations. But as that cold front continues to move through during the overnight hours, improving conditions, and that is going to set us up for a beautiful weekend ahead. Now, rainfall totals, many spots are expected to pick up to 3 inches, indicated in the reddish color here. Other spots between 1 to 2, but again, isolated areas could pick up more than that. So keep that in mind for tomorrow. Just make sure you're staying weather aware. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Upper 70s tomorrow, 60% coverage for showers and thunderstorms. A few thunderstorms could get strong to severe. A 30% as we go into your Friday night. Now Saturday looking great, breezy, lots of sunshine, upper 70s. Sunday looks great too, and the next best chance for rain will be on Tuesday.